speaking of that Nyayo Stadium, my colleague Duncan Haemba is at that event, that venue right now. Duncan, we're really burning the midnight oil, as it were. You know, just a few hours ago, you were at Kasarani. A moment earlier, you were at the Parliament buildings, and just trying to move as with the program as it's moving very fast, as you'd say. What did you tell us with the preparation? What's happening there? We do know that from the funeral committee that events there should start at 9 a.m., but Mona's advised to trickle in early so that to start the program much early. What can you tell us, Duncan?
Yes, indeed, smart events or plans are moving at what you can say lightning speed or supersonic speed, so to speak. Remember, it has been said that it was in Raila's own will and wishes that upon his demise, or the day he calls it a day on earth, he should be interred within 72 hours, and that is what is being witnessed at the rate at which the events are being prepared or run, just to make sure that perhaps not necessarily the 72 hours, but at least that brief period that he wished to be buried. Yes, from Kasarani, it ended after quite a chaotic or rough afternoon, basically. But eventually, supporters, hundreds of supporters head to view Raila Odinga late in the night. Now, here at Kasarani, here at Nyayo Stadium, I beg your pardon, where the event, the national funeral service, of course, will be conducted tomorrow. It is preparations in top gear because the sound systems are being tested, the music is being belted here and there. We can see, we saw a handful of people trying to try to look at the gates. Of course, it's at night, they are locked, but they just want to ensure that all logistics are in place. We can see screens that are being patched across the field here in Nyayo Stadium, just to ensure that those ones that will come will have an opportunity to have an ample, to have actually a space or where they can follow the events keenly. I guess the screens will be for projecting the leaders or the dignitaries on the main dais. We are not so sure whether this means that there will be mourners will be allowed onto the field, but given the events that have been witnessed today, we are not so sure what strategy will be employed tomorrow. But from what the Deputy President, Professor Kindiki, has stated, that yes, the service will be brief, but from midday they will also open a window to allow more mourners, more supporters to trickle in here and view the body as they pay their last respects as Raila Odinga journey in the capital, where it has been quite eventful, will be coming towards the tail end, because on Saturday he will be flown to Kasarani. Quickly, the Deputy President did not hint. He almost hinted or let the cat out of the bag in terms of the dignitaries that will be expected. Maybe they have already flown in, or they'll be flying in early in the morning to come and attend the event. But there are persons that we suspect they will not miss. For instance, former Nigeria President General Olusegun Obasanjo has been Raila's bosom buddy, comrade in arms. They've been journeying together. They've been like hand in glove. We expect he is among the faces that we don't expect them to miss. When you look again in the continent, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa has been Raila Odinga's ally for long, so we expect that he'll also be coming here. And of course, looking inwards in the neighborhood, Tanzania, Uganda, yes, they are in their tail and in the thick of things insofar as the presidential elections are concerned. Tanzania on 29th of this month, Uganda in January. We expect that those leaders might also be coming here. So we will wait and see who are those ones that will be coming. But what we cannot afford to be sure of the hundreds of supporters that will throng this venue as well. We are not so sure what time the gates will be open. That one has not been communicated, but we suspect early in the morning, as early as maybe 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. already, the venue will be teeming with supporters, exactly given the instructions that the Deputy President has given that by 8 everything should be done. So, Smart, I'll have to end it here for now, and maybe in a few hours we will be again converging here just for that national event or international Requiem Mass for Raila Odinga or funeral service that will be taking place here at the Nyayo National Stadium, which is located in a constituency he represented for the 15 years he was in Parliament as the Member of Parliament for Langata. Back to in studio.